Optimizing proxy server. Optimizing proxy server. Proxy server performance. In order to optimize server performance for whatsoever reason, you need to start by monitoring the server. In most cases, before server monitoring commence, it is common practice to establish baseline performance metrics for the specific server. Baseline performance metrics are established by measuring the performance of a particular server under various conditions at different times of the day, week, and month. When the hardware and software configuration changes, based on the baseline metric which you define for the server, you will need to optimize the server when performance of the server by far exceeds your baseline metric. It is recommended to formulate a thorough server monitoring plan once you have established your baseline performance metric for a specific server. Bottleneck occurs when certain settings are not configured correctly, a resource is faulty and not functioning as it should be. Insufficient resources exist and a resource is being overused. Where many instances of the same particular resource exist, the resource may not be handling loads equally or efficiently. A particular application is hogging a resource. The techniques that you can use to optimize proxy server performance are listed here. Caching web content improves performance. Cache information is accessed by users from a location on the local area network. This means that bandwidth utilization to the internet ends up being lowered because cache information does not need to be downloaded from the internet. All of this leads to improvement in the service experience by the user. Proxy server also provides a feature called proxy array. A proxy array is a solution whereby one or multiple proxy server operate as a single cache for the client request. Benefit provided by the proxy array features include scalable performance and fault tolerance. Network load balancing can be used to distribute the processing loads of inbound traffic over multiple proxy servers. This leads to high availability and performance optimization. Optimizing proxy server. The advantage of using proxy array as a proxy server optimization method are listed here. Because web content is cached over multiple servers, no single service hosts all the web content. If one server is the proxy array fails over the immediately provided, additional fault tolerance is provided for the client. The advantage of using network load balancing as a proxy server optimization method are listed here. You can add or remove proxy server residing in the NLB cluster. Load balancing occurs dynamically over all proxy server residing in the NLB cluster. Because load balancing and the additional or removal of proxy server occurs dynamically, availability and performance is improved. The NLB cluster is automatically configured when a proxy server happens to fail. Advantage of using round robin DNS as a proxy server optimization method are listed here. Load balancing is performed on all proxy server in the round robin DNS. Round robin DNS can operate on all operating system platform. Performance is improved because traffic is basically load balanced over all proxy server. If you need to provide the highest possible level of the server availability for your proxy server implementation, you should use Microsoft Windows clustering. The proxy server all shares a common cache. If a server in the proxy array fails, failover is immediately provided. Because the cache does not need to be built again when a server fails, restored occur quite faster. The following techniques can be used to optimize internet access and reduce internet traffic. Use one of the proxy server caching method to optimize internet access. With passive caching, proxy server stores object in the proxy server cache, with each object obtaining a time to live. value. Before proxy server forwards request to the internet, it first checks the proxy server cache to determine if the request can be serviced from there. When the proxy server cache becomes full, proxy server removes object from the cache based on the combination of factor: object size, object age, and object popularity. The advantage of using passive caching in your proxy server implementation are: the internet connection is only initiated when user need to access the internet. No activity occurs when users are not accessing the internet. With active caching, proxy server automatically generate requests for specific object in the proxy server cache so that frequently requested object remain cached. Proxy server determine which object should be flagged or active caching by considering object popularity, time to leave value of object, and server load to determine the level of active caching performed. To reduce internet traffic, reduce the occurrence of proxy server having to connect to the internet. This is done by enabling the active caching features. Increase the proxy server cache size so that more information can be stored in the cache and therefore obtained from the cache. Zero increase in the time to leave value of cache information. Try to reduce utilization of Windshock proxy and shock proxy application. Monitoring proxy server component. The value component to track when monitoring proxy server are listed here. Monitoring of the CPU should be included when monitoring proxy server, even though proxy server does not really intensively utilize CPU resources. A component that should be monitored when monitoring proxy server performance is memory usage. Another typical component monitored when monitoring system performance is disk risk. Hard disk performance is especially important when a large quantity of information is going to be cached. Network monitor can be used to monitor bandwidth usage. Performance is negatively impacted when existing network traffic suppresses LAN bandwidth or WAN bandwidth. Thanking you. For more info, log on to www.proxiesforren.com.